think you know Rolling Bay Hall. You might think you know, oh yeah, I was there 8 years ago and saw a show there, and yeah, it was okay. No, you have to come now, today, to see what is happening, because it really is incredible.
Weave is a home for artists to be celebrated, a place where cultural diversity can be lived out loud, and a venue where all people can access the arts.
It was magic, it was medicine, and it reminded me of all that is good in humanity.
We created the 5+1 community campaign to put equity-driven fundraising on the map. We're crowdfunding and asking every household on Bainbridge to contribute $5 a month. If you do join the campaign, you get to bring somebody who's never been to Weave, and put them on a guest list so they can come for free, so that they feel how important Weave is to our community.
I stood right behind the percussionists, and I got so excited by how beautiful the rhythm was that I actually choked up. When you're there, that close, sitting next to Divine, he's just full of feeling. He's always, and I'm feeling that with him. There's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it.
It's almost like as if you're like in Europe or something. I know in Europe they like appreciate the artists, so I feel that's what Weave does, they take care of the artists. They make you feel comfortable. Then by the time you're playing, you're just like, oh, this is a breeze,
There's places to say, wow, I could actually stay here and just stay in this place because it feels so good.
They have to stay alive, they have to thrive, and just bring more greatness from around the world to this little spot.
I have always felt a lot of love from the Bainbridge Island community, not just as a musician, but also as a person of color, to feel like this is a community that I can be at. I feel safe, and that to me is priceless. You can't put a dollar sign on safety and freedom, man.
There are very few places for my multiracial family where I would say we walk in and instantly we're home, and we were home.
To have an organization like Weave Presents on Bainbridge Island that is focused on representing people of color, queer people, indigenous people, that means a lot to me, especially as I myself am a person of color. I'm Latina, I'm LGBTQ, I have a wife and a son.
The importance, I would say urgency right now, of being able to see representation in music and arts as a way to bring community together is imperative.
And I don't know anybody else besides Weave that's doing that on Bainbridge Island.
No words, no lecture, no soapbox, no preaching, just the fact that we're communing with this music.
We launched in March 2019, and we sold out every single show. And soon the word was spreading among the artists that we were offering fair pay, that we were offering good food, that we were offering pristine sound. And there's nothing the artists love more than that.
Of course, when we come to a place where we feel welcomed, appreciated, and respected, it brings us all of that desire to come back.
1 year in, just as we were gaining momentum, the pandemic hit. We were 100% volunteer-based, so we couldn't qualify for PPP loans, which, as you all know, were the only forgivable loans that were available. We were this tiny organization that wasn't expecting to survive. We made it through to this point, but now we're really feeling it, and we really, really need your help.
To see such a wonderful place, a place of belonging, of light, of freedom, close, it really fills me with sadness.
And that's the sort of thing that needs support, because in small communities, everywhere, but specifically in small communities, arts are very hard to be sustainable financially speaking. But in the other hand, people show up, the room is warm, you come back and people come back. So there is a beautiful exchange of human experience, and that's something that I think we need to care about.
We need to raise funds now if we're going to stay open, but we're not willing to compromise our values along the way. Traditional methods of fundraising perpetuate inequity. Season tickets, membership tiers, VIP status, perks are all designed to reward the people with the most capital.
Those levels, those tiers of the golden platter or the $200 whatever, it doesn't suit me, but it's very, very easy for me to just send $5 a month and know that, okay, that's helping keep that steady drip going into this organization that works so very hard.
Even in some of the best fundraising, it can be really inequitable. There can be no entry points.
I've worked with a number of nonprofit organizations. I think that one of the main problems with those is that they're relying on a few people to give a large amount of money. And that is very isolating.
When I was thinking about how we can create a fundraising campaign that's actually aligned with the values, the equity-oriented values that we stand for. Like, what if all of Bainbridge, what if there was 100% community participation and each of our 10,000 households gave $5 a month?
I think it is a brilliant idea, an incredible strategy. I think it's a beautiful, perfect, well thought out, heartfelt idea and a wonderful ask.
We know $5 seems like too little to make a difference, but if you spread the word, it has the potential to make a massive difference, a community-sized difference.
The way we've set up their entry point allowed for any person to participate and be a part of the community, and so they feel a partnership with Weave, and I think that's unique.
A way to give everyone on Bainbridge a chance to contribute to social and economic justice in their own community.
We contribute to this space that then is ours. We have it here. We can bring our kids here. We can bring our teenagers here. We can bring our parents here and see this incredible experience. It just makes all the sense in the world to me.
I hope that people can support and donate whatever needs to happen, you know, to give that, because it's a very special place, you know. There's no place like it. Yeah, I think any musician in the world will want to play here.
Join our 5+1 community campaign today. Help us prove that a little really does go a long way, and that equity is the way forward.